that is the Nuclear Suppliers Group, Missile Technology Control Regime, and the Australia Group. We have declared adherence to NSG guidelines and shown keen interest in joining all the aforementioned regimes. Established in 2007, pursuant to the Export Control Act 2004, the Strategic Export Control Division is responsible for the review and implementation of radioactive sources. We actively participate in the global initiative to combat nuclear terrorism and regularly share reports to the United Nations Security Council 1540 Committee on the Implementation of the Security Council's Resolution 1540. In this regard, a national action plan was adopted, 2 regional seminars organized in 2017 and 2018, and responded positively to country-specific requests for technical assistance made by the 1540 Committee. This conference today affords us an excellent opportunity to be able to focus on the implementation of UNSC resolutions on non-proliferation and their role in promoting strategic trade controls through international cooperation. Pakistan is happy to have a complete program to harness the full potential of nuclear energy for peaceful applications. In this regard, we have the expertise, we also have the infrastructure, we have the human resource, we have the ability to supply items listed in NSG control list, and most importantly, we also have now a long tradition of international scientific collaborations. Regular contribution and participation in CERN's projects, we were the first country in the region to gain associate membership of CERN in 2014. Interaction with the World Association of Nuclear Operators and World Nuclear Association with regards to enhancing safety of the nuclear power plants. Pakistan applied for NSG membership in 2016. Our expertise, we strongly believe that our expertise, our capabilities, and our strong credentials of cooperation should help further the non-proliferation goals of the NSG. We also very strongly believe that the NSG should agree on objective criteria, and I emphasize, on an objective criteria which is universally applicable for the membership of non-NPT states which are applicable without discrimination. And let me also emphasize without discrimination once again. Policies of exceptionalism and country-specific approaches driven by commercial or political considerations are clearly detrimental to the credibility of the non-proliferation regimes. And allow me to say, as someone who operates both in the international arena and in the national arena, that the world system, the world order, and the many institutions, etc., which hold the pillars of the world order, is today suffering from lack of credibility. So it is exceptionally important in today's environment not to lose a sense of how important it is to remain non-discriminatory and to remain sound and technical in our approach. Pakistan, as we all know, is a fossil fuel deficient country. Pakistan, as we also all know, is a country which has been suffering from acute energy crisis or energy deficiency. So if the people of Pakistan, for instance, were to feel that their access to safe energy was being kept by the rest of the world because of political considerations, I can tell you that this will only give way to more north-south divide rather than close the gap between that, which should be our international goal right now. With growing economic and energy needs, reliance on civil nuclear energy is obviously imperative for a state like Pakistan. Our energy requirement is expected to grow by a factor of 7 over the next 2 decades. As we all know, as people who look at the economy, that we are already struggling with the current needs. So imagine this growing 7-folds in the next decades. Therefore, our national stated goal envisages expansion in the nuclear energy capacity to no less than 50,000 at least megawatts by 2050. As nuclear power is a clean and cost-effective alternative to fossil fuels, as is well known to everyone. We certainly wish to explore opportunities for collaboration across the entire spectrum of international trade of dual-use goods and sensitive technologies. Adherence to global safety and security standards should further enhance international confidence and facilitate international cooperation in nuclear power generation. Ladies and gentlemen, we aspire to work with the international community to develop an all-encompassing and comprehensive framework of cooperation in this field, while effectively addressing the objective of non-proliferation. Such framework should lead to economic progress and prosperity across the globe. I truly do hope that this conference will deliberate, first of all, will not be the first, will not be the last, and we hope that this will be able to assist in deliberating on existing, as well as, and even more, once again want to emphasize it even more, the emerging challenges in strategic trade controls, such as rapid developments in science and technology, including biotechnology, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, 3D printing, and autonomous weapon system. I do want to emphasize that the fast pace at which the world is changing and the technologies are changing, if the system that holds the world together doesn't keep up with that, then the system at great cost will become irrelevant, and that is something that no one can afford. So with that, I just wish this endeavor a success, and end by what I started with, by saying that I hope we have the ability to listen and not only hear each other as we go forward.